Hey, so here we go with my second video. And now we're looking at these new cards, and we have a lot of interesting things, right? So these are the new cards that are either neutral or non-Nilfgaard. Okay, we look at these first. So first card we have Blizzard Potion. Very interesting. You toggle the weather immunity, right? So I guess either you make them, if your opponent has weather immune cards and you want to make them not immune, and you can put it on them as well, right? Or you can make your own units weather immune. I think that is what it is, right? So you can make it, you toggle it off or on. Very interesting card. I think this is going to see play no matter what, right? We're definitely gonna see a lot of weather immune cards and weather, and this will be a counter when they use weather, and we make their units not immune, right? Or we make our units immune to their weather. So I mean, these kind of cards, it's kind of like Modern again, choose one effect. Anything that has choose one, it just offers you the flexibility. Imagine if Swallow Potion had a minus 8 strength plus 8 strength. That would be OP, right? Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Although, it's still a sort of situational card, but not so much. I like this card. I think this, if I make like a Dwarven deck, or any deck, I think I'll be using this card. It's really good, I think. Alright, so now we have these other kind of shield maidens, Clan Drummond shield maidens. Whenever this unit is weakened but not destroyed, play an instance of it from your deck. So this is obviously going to synergize more with the bears. But the bears right now don't see a lot of play, so I'm not so sure about this card. Interesting, but I'm not sure. And the power level is not really there too. I feel it takes too much setup. No. Okay, let's move on. Clan Toldorak Armorsmith. Immune to weather, reset all weakened non-gold units on the road to base strength. So okay, base strength. Huh. This is very interesting. I mean, this could be like a mini clear weather, if you will, right? Yeah, I think this might be a one-off. It could be, for sure. But it's kind of like the Monster's Griffin. Yeah, you can think of it as a Monster's Griffin. Yeah, I think it's playable. If you're not playing weather immune units, yeah, I think it's good. Now Cleaver. So Cleaver is like the worst version of Nilfgaard's Ox, right? And you just lock a unit. I think lock is gonna see some play as well, right? So lock, it gets rid of like resilience, gets rid of weather immunity, any special effects. But the power level here is so low that I don't think this is gonna see much play, unless, I mean, locking a unit does not debuff them, right? Unless they're in weather and weather immune, and they lock them, it goes back to 1. But I don't know. I'm not so sure about Cleaver, man. I mean, lock is a good ability, but I don't think a vanilla silver is supposed to be 10 strength, right? So you're taking 5 strength for the lock ability. No. Now the Cyprian Wily. Because this is a new card, the ability strength. Remove 2 base strength from all opposing non-gold units. When removed, add 2 strength to all non-gold units on the battlefield. So it's kind of like What's that? So the effect is kind of strong, okay? Because I mean, this could be playable actually. Yeah, especially when the meta is kind of swarmy. Yeah, and this, you know, it's like the it's like Tremors before nerf, right? So Tremors plus 3 strength. And when remove plus 2 strength to all non-go units on the battlefield. I mean, that's like a bonus, right? Assuming we have a lot of, you know, we play with a lot of cards on the field. How an interesting card could be played. Then is Kramer. At the end of each turn, reset all other non-go units on the road to base strength. I'm not so sure about this one, especially on Elven decks. I think this is a filler card. I'm gonna call it. Genge Fret. Discard a non-gold card from your deck, then shuffle your deck. Discard a non-gold card. I mean, but if you look at King Bran, say King Bran, okay. For a leader, I think a leader should be better than a silver card, okay, but not quite a gold card. So we're gonna think of King Bran as 11 strength, right? So you're paying 11 minus 6, 5 strength to discard a non-gold unit from your deck, but you can choose which one you want to discard. I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. I mean, do thin out your deck and you might be able to get the stuff you want, but I don't know at what cost, guys. At what cost? I actually do not think this is very good. Hawker Smuggler. Okay, so this one has been buffed. Now it's a 5 strength, right? Gain 1 strength whenever a revealed unit appears on the opposing side. I don't know, I feel this is a little bit slow. I mean, it could be good. It could counter some meta, okay? Yeah. So all I need to do is play, let's say a base bronze unit is supposed to be 8 strength, right? 8 or 9. Because now Nilfgaard has a lot of freaking strong cards. So yeah, I think this could be playable. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be playable, guys. Eftelingi. Right, this one's pretty cool. So basically, this locks all the non-go units on the row and the opposite row. That's pretty cool, right? Huh? Very interesting. But it's a little bit situational as well. You need to make sure your role and their role, you know, to start, like, say you have stuff on your role you don't want to get locked, and they also play stuff on their role they don't want to get locked. Then this one's not so good, not so good. But I don't know, man. But the locking mechanic, I'm not so sure how it works, right? Say if you play stuff like what's the card called? Say you play like the Reavers, right? And it buffs like the other Reaver. Never mind. We'll see how locking works exactly. Sometimes with the buffs it gets a little bit confusing. But anyways, I think it's an interesting card, but I think it's a little bit too situational. Especially now that elves don't have as much agile units. Yeah, with a nerf to like mercenaries, and I think the Blue Mountain Commandos are in the same boat. It's not so good. Let's see, lose 1 strength whenever a non-gold machine is played on your side, then add 3 strength to that unit. So basically it's a +2. Well, again, I think this is a little bit clunky of a unit. You know, for it to be worth it, you need to play what? 2 non-gold machines, right? I guess that's doable, but I don't know. I feel it's a little bit clunky, man. I could be wrong, but so yeah, I guess you have to play a lot of siege towers, trebuchet. Could work though, but then again, we're limited to how many bronze units we want, right? And in the mulligan, we don't necessarily want all these bronze units. All right, now this one's super confusing. And basically, I believe you want to awaken it, right? And it's pretty good. I think this can see play. You guys can pause the video to check the description. But it's really weird. And it's monsters only. Oh, so it's a silver card. Oh, okay. I think this could be very good. So basically you play a lot of stuff on that row, and you awaken it, and you make sure your opponent does not play too much stuff on the opposing row, and it's going to turn into 12 strength, and then you remove 2 strength from all the opposite side, right? Right. I don't know, man. I think it's a little bit confusing. We'll see. Succubus, okay? Succubus, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for the art. Super sexy. I want to play this card. But it's kind of like a man, kind of like what's her name? Philippa, right? Soul situation. You might just end up giving your opponent 10 strength and do nothing. Yeah, it's hard to counter. I give it that much, right? It's a little bit hard to counter. But man, I don't know, man. I think it should be like move 2 of the strongest non-gold unit on the roll. Maybe that's a little bit too OP, or it's just me, but yeah, man. Or okay, that is too much strength. That 10 strength? Are you kidding me? I mean, you could see play if they use a huge, you know, big unit or something, but you really need them to have like a unit that's over 22 strength for it to be worth, I think, right? Yeah, you need them to. Actually, it could be good, right? So you're giving them 10 strength, right? Oh, actually, you're stealing a unit. You have to double the strength, right? So you steal 5 strength unit, they're losing 5, you're gaining 5. Huh, so this actually could be good. Say you put 10 strength, give them 10 strength, right? But you take like a 20 strength unit, right? You take a 20 strength unit, that is like a 40 strength swing. So I don't know, man. I think this could be a good card. So even stealing a 10 strength unit, that is a 20 strength swing, right? So give them 10, 20 minus 10, that's 10, right? I don't know. I think, you know, this could be playable. Alright, so that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching, and I'll come up with another Nilfgaard video soon.